Hello everyone, Fresh Mika here with a brand new video for you guys. So as you guys may or may not know, the PowerPuff Girls have officially been casted in the upcoming CW television show of the same name. And I have one question to ask. Will the show be any good, or is it going to be an angsty remake like other millennial shows have been of the past few years? Now let me start off by saying that I don't mind the girls and I don't mind the casting. Of course, it's Hollywood, we have to have some diversity in there. And that's to be expected with any new show that is coming out recently. But there have been two things on my mind that have given me great concern for this project. And I will go into those points in detail right now. Point number one, I do not want it to be as dark and depressing as other millennial cartoon reboot type television shows. For example, Fate the Winx Saga. I recently binge watched this show to get a feel of it so that I could make this video a little bit better. And I know for a fact I do not want the new Powerpuff Girls TV show to be similar to Fate. Now don't get me wrong, the show was not that bad, but I'm sick and tired of seeing angst, darkness, depressing. Everyone has issues with each other. Everyone can't stand each other. There's some form of issues. You can't even talk with each other without starting some type of fight. And I'm tired of that type of sensitivity in our TV shows. We millennials get a bad rap because we're often confused with Gen Z. And for some reason, we're all lumped in together and everybody thinks we're all angsty, moody, and depressing, and I'm sick of it. I want at least a decent balance. You don't have to make it too lighthearted to where it's kind of cheesy, but you don't have to make it too dark to where only people who are going through certain issues would actually relate to it. I don't want to see that. I'm sick and tired of that in my TV shows. And I want it to be a decent balance if possible. The second point, do not take any inspiration from Powerpuff Girls 2016. That show is a disgrace to the face of the Powerpuff Girls franchise. It should have never existed and is one of the worst reboots I have seen in my entire 27 years of living on this planet. The show was horrible. Outdated memes, twerking pandas, self-insert characters who were extremely creepy and gave off vibes of a certain word that we can't even use on this platform anymore. I do not want it to be like that. Take inspiration from the OG 90s TV show if you're going to take inspiration from anything. If you're going to make the girls any type of way, make them like the way they were in that show. Age them up, don't get me wrong, but don't exaggerate their personalities to the point of where it's like, oh, there's Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. Here are their personalities. The leader, who's angsty and moody. The bubbly girl, who is depressed and moody. And then, of course, the tough girl, who is depressed, moody, and an overall itch. If you guys can get my French right there. That's not what I want to see in this show. I want it to be a fair balance. Now, with it being on the CW, I don't trust it. I don't think any of us do. We don't trust the CW to accurately do the Powerpuff Girls right. And if you think that's something to be worried about, I can only imagine how they do the villains, because we know the villains are not going to be animated. They're not going to be aliens or monsters or animals. They're all going to be human beings with flaws and problems. And they're probably going to have the most exaggerated problems I've ever seen. They're going to probably be stereotypes of each other. And it's going to make me resent this show even more than I'm already starting to. Alright everyone, that is all for now. When this show drops, I will be giving you guys my honest review. And I pray that it is nothing like Fate the Winx Saga. I really do. Make it lighthearted, make it fun. Or do a decent balance. Because come on now, this is the Powerpuff Girls. You cannot do any worse than that abomination that was Powerpuff Girls 2016. Alright, that's all for now. Fresh Mika's out.